Well, first off, it's a great story. It's a local story, and it affects all of us, every one of us.
Hi, this is John Moore reporting for the Denver Center for the Performing Arts. We spoke to local business leaders about the significance of the Denver Center Theater Company's world premiere of the new play Just Like Us, a stage adaptation of Helen Thorpe's
I
bestseller.
think the great thing that what the Denver Center brings in presenting Just Like Us is that it offers an opportunity for us to see the immigration issue in a very human form. It's kind of weird that we have to go to a stage play to see Mexicans as being human.
Just Like Us is the true story of four Denver high school seniors, all straight A students, all born in Mexico to parents who entered this country illegally. The play tracks in very human terms how their future opportunities become divided by their immigration status.
We would really like for you to consider applying to CU.
Really? Do you have scholarships?
For a girl with your grades, we certainly do. Have you filled in your federal student aid forms yet?
No. I can't.
I think it's personal for me. I think it's personal for a lot of Latinos, and I think it's personal for a substantial amount of the country. The majority of people basically support, federal reform in regard to our immigration system.
I don't have my papers.
Oh. Well, now I have a problem. We're a public university. I can't knowingly recruit an undocumented student.
Oh, God.
When this book was originally published 4 years ago, we were a lot less friendly to the immigrant and to specifically, the Hispanic immigrant.
A brief story of an immigrant. My name is Mario Carrera. I was born in Tlaltenango, Zacatecas, Mexico, and I'm Chief Revenue Officer for Entervision Communications. That is actually a group of 56 television stations, 49 radio stations, and 72 websites across the country.
I don't think a lot of people who are coming to this play realize that there is no legal path to citizenship currently for someone who may have come over with their parents when they were 2 or 3 years old.
Helen Thorpe actually is a naturalized citizen. My father is a naturalized citizen. So what they did basically is they came to this country through what you consider basically proper channels at the time, and end up becoming a citizen. For somebody that is 2 or 4, 6 years old that really doesn't have a choice, whose parents basically are coming here for a number of different reasons, finds himself in a very precarious situation.
My stepfather is a full-time janitor. My mom sorts clothes at the Goodwill. Together they make less than $20,000 a year. That's why I need help.
Dear, I'm very sorry. Good luck.
This is a great opportunity for everyone, the Denver Center for the Performing Arts and the community, to see something that is unique and really tells a story.
Unless you're Native American, we are a nation of immigrants. Your grandfather, your great-grandfather, your great-great-grandfather, all of us came from somewhere else. And part of what makes our country so strong is that secret sauce, of immigration that is foundational, I think, to our country and to our success.
Immigration reform has just been there at the forefront, but nobody's doing anything about it. And I think the story, hopefully the play, will hopefully put us in a situation where it will stimulate discussion. We're not telling anybody what to think or how to think, but we need discussion.
This is one of those issues that I think should have probably been resolved 10 to 15 years ago. It's been something that's been a conversation in our community for that long.
Justicia para todos. Justicia para todos. Nosotros somos América. Nosotros somos América.
How is it that we're supposed to get immigration talked about in a rational way in this environment?
There's a lot of hope, and there's been a lot of progress that's been made. As a whole, I think the United States as a people wants to see it resolved and understands that it's something that needs to be resolved.
Now, we've come a long way, especially within this last legislative session. Being able to go through and pass the asset bill, being able to recall SB 90, and being able to go through and pass driver's license for undocumented immigrants that will come into fruition next August. Nationally, we still have a ways to go.
When we first met at Roosevelt High, I never imagined that I would see you standing next to Federico Pena on the steps of the Capitol, addressing such a crowd.
Well, Helen, no need to imagine it because I just did it.
Why do you think it's important that a regional arts organization like the Denver Center lead the conversation on an issue like this right now in this city at this time?
That forum is a good way for people to learn and understand what the issue really is. We read it in print, we hear about it, and it's kind of a disconnected way of seeing it. Not unlike To Kill a Mockingbird really helped us grasp and understand a lot of the issues that a lot of people at that time were living in the African American experience.
The issue of who belongs and who doesn't belong is pretty much been resolved. We're here, we're going to stay, we ain't going nowhere.
Mis amigos, les saluda Fernando Sergio de La Voz del Pueblo, programa que se transmite a través de Radio Qué Bueno, para invitarles cordialmente a disfrutar de la obra teatral Just Like Us, una obra teatral que trata de la problemática migratoria en este país y cómo esta afecta a tanta gente, particularmente a los jóvenes. Disfruten de esta obra teatral, aprendamos de esta problemática y busquemos de una buena vez reforma migratoria.